أبانا الذي في السماوات ليتقدس اسمك، ليأتي ملكوتك، لتكن مشيئتك كما في السماوات كذلك على الأرض. خبزنا كفافنا أعطنا اليوم، واغفر لنا خطايانا كما نغفر لمن يذنب إلينا، ولا تدخلنا في تجربة لكن نجنا من الشرير. آمين. آبون بشمايو نثقلاش شموخ كيثي ملكوثوخ نهوي سبيونوخ أي كانوا دبشمايو أوف برعو هبلا لحمو تسنقونان يومونو وشبقلان حوبين وحطوهين أي كانوا دوف حنان الشباقين الحايوبين لو تعلان يسيونو إيلو فاصولان من بيشو ميتو ديلوخي ملكوثو وحيلو تشبحتو العالم علمين. آمين. We are back, baby. All right. Do we have any Muslim, guys? Do you have any Muslim? Any Muslim who wants to defend his sucking human Allah? Thank you, Peter the Wall. Thank you. Is there any Muslim who wants to defend his sucking Allah human? No, that's the Mexican one. Ramos Elmas equal to Elmas. No. Next you will say that Allah is a taco. Any Muslim? Any Muslim who wants to call At-Tabari, any Muslim who wants to call Ibn Kathir a liar and deceiver, be my guest. I want you to come on my live show right here, right now. Call me and say, Rob Christian, Ibn Kathir and At-Tabari are both liars. Can you do that for me, please? Can you do that for me, please? The world, can you defend Islam? I'm spanking your cult left and right, Mr. The World, and you're still sitting like a nice little dhimmi pagan blackstone kissing Muhammadan in my live chat. Why don't you step up, be for once in your life a real hero of Islam and debate me live on air? What is holding you back? You Muslims claim, you Muhammadans have always claimed you are followers of Deen al-Haq, the cult of truth. I mean the religion of truth. Step up, grow a beard, step up, say inshallah and call me. I'm sure Allah will wake up from his dream and he will help you. The human sucking Allah will help you, brother. Allah the sucking human, yeah. Allah the sucking human will help you. Yeah, and for the people who asked the break video that we played, yeah, I made that video, guys, and I implemented a prayer too. I prayed in the Arabic and I prayed in the Syriac Aramaic language, right? The Lord's Prayer. I did it in both Arabic and Syriac. Yeah, that was Syriac. Beautiful, huh? I hope you enjoy that. Bad sound? Bad sound? E-programmer, why are you lying? E-programmer, you're a Muslim, right? Call me e-programmer. Call me. Don't look for excuses. Call me. You're a Muslim e-programmer, right? See? Your voice, brother, your voice is not good, brother. I'm a Muslim. I need to look up excuses, brother. And I will, I'm going to try to distract the people in. Oh, you're Christian. Okay. Sorry for calling you a Muslim. Christian Prince is live? No way. Are you sure? Why is Christian Prince doing this to me, man? I wanted to take a couple calls, to be honest with you. No, he's a Christian guy. E-programmer is a Christian. I want to take some Christian calls, Muslim calls. I don't care. Let me open Skype. Oh, Skype is open already. Oh, okay. If you want to call us, guys, I don't care. You're a Christian. You're a Muslim. I don't care what you are. Call me. And after that, I also wanted to address a Muslim. So if you're a Christian who wants to call in. All right? Yeah, I know CP is live. I know. So I'm not going to take much longer, but I really want to take at least 1 or 2 calls. And I wanted to address one thing before we wrap this up. CP is not live yet. Oh, okay. Someone is saying CP is not live yet. What's the Skype name? It's Rob Christian. The Rob Christian. That's my Skype name. The Rob Christian. Yusuf. Yusuf, why do you worship an sucking human Allah? Why do you do that, Mr. Yusuf? Why do you Muslims worship a sucking human by the name of Allah? His names are sucking and his names are human. Sucking human. A short video. Okay. So CP is only going to do a short video. Okay. Then we won't wrap this up quickly. Open Secret says, there is a big mouth Muslima claiming she wants to debate you, but she refuses to call, yet claiming you run from her. Yeah, we always run. You see, we open Skype for people, and we always run. Look, I'm running, brother. Skype is open, I'm running. You see it? We're always running, brother. We always run. Don't you see it? Yeah, Almas and Yasin are the names of Allah. Exactly. Almas and Yasin are the names of Allah. Exactly. They are the names of Allah. Any Muslim? Misfit Minister says, I love the Aramaic prayer. Hopefully we'll have available soon on Spotify. I have no idea how that works on Spotify. I would love to set it up, but I have no idea. Hello, you're live on air.
How are you, Rob?
Hey, hello. Welcome.
Good, and you?
Hey, you're a Christian? You're a Christian, my friend?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes.
You're loud and clear, and you're live on air. Go ahead.
Well, thank you very much. Just want to say hello to everyone. It's my first time on YouTube.
Welcome.
So a bit nervous. But anyway.
No, don't worry. Don't be nervous, my friend. I'm not going to bite. I don't bite.
No.
Depends.
No,
depends.
You're not like...
Depends. Sometimes I do bite,
you're
but
not a spider.
Sorry?
You said you're not a spider.
Oh, yeah, depends. Depends if it's the weekend, I don't know. Go ahead, bro.
Well, my background story is I used to work for a guy that actually knew Ahmed Dihad.
Okay.
One of his disciples, if I can put it like that. And we still have contact with the guy.
Yeah.
Interesting thing though, I was reading through the hadith the other day. Sahih al-Bukhari, hadith number 18, is something that I'd like to discuss.
Okay.
Quite CP, but he's mostly focused on Muslims. So would you mind if we in a short little thing go through it?
What's the hadith again? How does it go? Can you read the first sentence, please?
Things the Prophet asked his companions to swear to him.
Asked his companions? Yeah.
Yes, to swear to him. Hadith number 18.
18? Hadith number 18?
18, yes.
18. Okay, hadith number 18. I hope I can find it. Let's see. Okay, not going to it.
It's the second book. Not 100%.
Let's see. Okay.
After the revelations.
Do you mean the fact which stops me from narrating a great number of hadith to you that the Prophet said, whoever tells a lie against me intentionally, that one?
No. It's 6 things that he asked his companions to swear to him. I've written it down, so I'll quickly read it out.
Yeah, because
number 1.
This is the one I get back, to be honest with you. This is the Sahih al-Bukhari, hadith number 108.
No, 18. Not
18. Oh, sorry, 18. Yes. So 18, 18 basically.
Yes.
Okay. I think I found it. Just a second. Did I find it? I think I found it. Hadith number 18. Is it starting with narrated Ursa? That one? Aisha?
Oh, let me quickly have a look. Sorry, I took it from Darussalam.
Okay. Do you have the link? Maybe you have the link. You can send it to me through Skype. Can you do that?
Okay, just hold on.
That would be easier. If you can send it to me in the chat in Skype, then I can copy it.
Okay, I'm just getting it on my phone quickly.
Okay. So guys, before we can put the link up, so basically the Islamic Shahada from now on should be La ilaha illa al-mas, La ilaha illa al-mas, La ilaha illa al-mas, no God but sucking. That's the new Shahada, guys. Yeah, sorry, I have nothing to do with this. According to At-Tabari, that's what it is. It's on the screen. La ilaha illa al-mas.
Can I post on YouTube or want to take a link?
No, it won't work. Post it, like I said, post it in Skype itself.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, post it because you can chat at the same time calling, right? So post it there, and then I can copy it.
So I'm just trying to find how I take a text or write a text of it.
What did you send?
Sorry, I took a screenshot. by accident.
No, screenshot. No, please type the link. I see that you. Yeah. Okay. I think I found it. Google.
It's book number 2, hadith number 11. English is book number 2, hadith number 18.
You sent me a link, but it's not. It says only hadith collection.
Okay, narrated Ubadah bin As-Samad.
Sorry, the link you sent me has nothing to do with the hadith itself. I think you sent me a wrong link. You sent me a Play Google Store link.
Yeah, it's the hadith link. The hadith app that you get.
Yeah, so it's not going to work.
Wait, let me go to YouTube. I know it's going to be a bit delayed.
You can't post links, my friend. You can't post links.
No. I can guide you on YouTube. If you go onto go to the main page of sunnah.com.
Yes.
Then Bukhari.
Yeah.
Belief.
Yes.
And then hadith number, well, you should see hadith number 18 or number 15. It would show us.
Number 18, you say?
Yes.
Okay. Number 18. I'm almost there. Hadith number 18. It's a list basically, right? Not to join anything in worship, that one. Right?
Correct.
Okay, let me put it on the screen. Perfect. Belief, and then to scroll down. Okay. What do you want to say about this hadith?
Well, I just find it very hypocritical from this man that he would ask his companions to not worship anyone besides Allah.
Yes.
Yet he did. Not to steal. Yet he did. Not to commit sexual intercourse illegally.
Yeah.
He did.
That's true.
Not to kill your children. Well,
he did. He did. Yeah, he did. Wow. He killed the children. He killed the children of the pagans. I can show you. I can even show it to you from this website too.
Oh, please! I'd love to see it.
Yeah. Let me show you.
That's something I didn't know.
Yeah. No, he did. He did. He ordered the killing of the pagan children. Just a second. Babies, can you imagine? Babies.
Yeah. Yeah, and then they have the goal to ask us, how can you Bible
Can you see the screen? Can you see the screen?
Let me
Sunan ibn Majah. Yeah, let me read it, and you can even rewatch it if you like. Sunan ibn Majah, hadith number 2839. It says, the Prophet was asked about the polytheists, whom are attacked at night. So a pagan tribe were getting attacked. And this is from Ibn Abbas. This is not a joker, right? He's Hibr al-Ummah, the ink of the Ummah. So the pagans, the polytheists, were attacked at night, and their women and children are killed. He said, when he was asked, Muhammad was asked, Muhammad said, the Prophet said, they are from among them. So it's okay, continue killing the women and the children, because they are from among them anyway. Did you catch it?
Absolute insanity.
Right? What did the last one say? Do not kill children.
Yeah, number 4 is do not kill your children.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Yeah, I thought he meant.
Well, Muslims always say Muhammad never killed women. Muslims will always tell you when you ask them, did Muhammad kill women and children? They will say no. Well, there you go. We just showed it to you. He did. He said, yes, it's okay. They are from among them. That's crystal clear language, right? What about stealing? Did Muhammad steal? Yes, he robbed caravans.
Yes, he did.
Did he join anything in worship along with Allah? Yes, he did. Remember the hadith when a Jew comes to Muhammad. No, forget about it. Muhammad a Jew came to Muhammad. He said, why are you committing shirk? A Jew saying to Muhammad, why are you committing shirk? Muhammad says, what do you mean? He says, you say by the Lord of the Kaaba and the Kaaba. I think I can find it. Just a second. Let's see. I hope I can find it, because sometimes when we look for hadith, they don't always appear, right? Let's see. Group of Jews. I think, okay, here. Look. You know, when we say stuff, we don't lie to you, right, guys? We always have proof for it. Here, Sunan ibn an-Nisa'i, hadith number 3773. Do you see it? Sunan an-Nisa'i, hadith number 3773. 3773. Not my hadith. I have nothing to do with it. It was narrated from Abdullah bin Yassar, from Qutayla, a woman from such and such, that a Jew, look, a Jew came to Muhammad. You see it, guys? A Jew came to Muhammad and said, so what did the Jew say? Look what the Jew is saying to Muhammad. Watch. You, Muhammad, you are setting up rivals to Allah, partners with Allah, and associating others with Allah. So the Jew is confronting Muhammad. Watch. You, Muhammad, say, the Jew continues, you, Muhammad, say, whatever Allah wills, and you will. So the Jew is confronting Muhammad. You are a mushrik, Muhammad. You, Prophet of Islam, you are a mushrik. And you say, the Jew continues, you say, by the Kaaba. So here Muhammad is associating the Kaaba with Allah. Did you catch it? By the Kaaba. So from that moment, after Muhammad getting busted by the Jew, and you see why Muhammad hated Jews, because Jews always spanked Muhammad, spanked him left and right. So from that moment on, the Prophet commanded the Sahaba, he commanded the Sahaba, if they wanted to swear an oath, to say, from now on, you Sahaba, say, by the Lord of the Kaaba. So from now on, don't say by the Kaaba, say by the Lord, which is Allah. Did you catch it? Do you see how Muhammad was a mushrik? Did you catch it? So Muhammad worshipped the, Muhammad worshipped the Kaaba itself. Wow.
Well, it would explain why he touched the stones.
Muhammad failed all of them, man. Anyway, you see, the whole list is it's nothing but a disaster. Actually, we are using this list that Muhammad is telling his Sahaba, right? Muhammad is the one saying it to his companions, to the Sahaba, right? Swear allegiance to me from not to join anything in worship. Well, you Muhammad, you ya munafiq. Ya munafiq ibn munafiq. You were worshipping the Kaaba. You were saying by the Kaaba. And when the Jew spanked you, after that, you changed it to by the Lord of the Kaaba. So Muhammad was saying by the Kaaba. After the spanking from the Jew, Muhammad changed it to by the Lord of the Kaaba. Wow. Wow. And we showed you Muhammad killed children. Muhammad, he committed illegal sexual intercourse with Maria al-Qibtiyya, the Copt slave. Muhammad robbed caravans. Muhammad, and Muhammad even tortured Kinana. He put a hot iron steel rod on his chest. So he burned the man's chest to tell where the treasure of the Jews is hidden. So Muhammad the torturer, Muhammad the mafia leader, cult mafia leader, Muhammad the killer of children, Muhammad the mushrik. What's left? We are using Muhammad's words. We are using the oath of Muhammad himself against him in a court of law. And no Muslim can do anything about it. Right? You see? Filthy false prophet. Exactly. The filthy false prophet of Islam. There you go. So you see, guys, when we have you see how the input, guys, you see how the input of few callers, how important it is to call me, because we can use your input. To be honest with you, I never saw this hadith, this one, in front of me before, right? I didn't see it before, to be honest with you. But since you just provided it, now we are using it against Muhammad in the court of law. And Muslims can only watch. And Muslims, if you really care about the truth, leave Islam, because we are spanking your prophet with his own oath. Swear allegiance to me. 4. Point number 1, 2, and 3, and 4. All of them, we spank Muhammad by them. Go ahead, my friend.
Number 5. Do not accuse an innocent person.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do not accuse an innocent person.
Well, I guess he's not innocent, but in their eyes he is. So isn't it that they accused him of stealing a rag? Or not a rag.
The Muslims. The Muslims.
Underwear.
Yeah, the velvet underwear. Yeah. The red underwear, the red panties. It was a red color, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. The red panties, yeah. That's what CP always love to tell you. The red panties. Exactly. So, to do good deed, yeah. Not to be disobedient when ordered to do good deed. Well, maybe attacking the Jews and the Christians, chapter 9, ayah 28, 29, attacking the Jews and Christians, call them to convert to Islam or else, aslim taslim, fight them. If they don't want to convert, force jizya on them, mafia cult money, mafia money, right? Take the jizya from them. They don't want to pay jizya. Take their women, their wives, take their daughters, their aunts, their grandmothers as sex slaves. So yeah, there you go. That's a very good deed. Exactly. Yeah.
Very quick, very easy to refute. Well, not to refute, but to destroy this man.
Yeah. And was Muhammad actually an innocent person when he stole the red panties? I don't know. You can be the judge of that. Was Muhammad innocent, or did he actually took the red panties, as Christian Prince always call it? Red panties, brother.
Well, isn't it that Allah said that he didn't do it, but he couldn't point out who stole it?
Yeah. So, you know, keep them guessing. Allow them to keep guessing who took the underwear, brother. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I mean, it's absolute insanity, the fact that...
It's a this religion, man. What is this cult, man? Really, what is this cult? That we can use Muhammad's own words against him in the court of law. What is this cult that is not ready to be defended? This is why Islam will hunt everybody, anyone who criticizes Muhammad. You must be hunted down and killed for criticizing Muhammad. You can't criticize Muhammad. This is why. Because you are going to bust Muhammad. He's nothing but a fake prophet, right?
Oh, of course he is. But yeah, that was basically the one thing that I wanted to learn about. Yeah. I don't know. What else can we talk about? I know it's a bit off topic. Yeah. Should Muslims follow the Bible?
Yes.
Of course they should.
Because how can they else explain? How can they else explain what the Bani Israel? Who's Israel? They have to go to the Bible. They have to go to the Bible to understand who Israel is. Bani Israel. Who is he? They have to go. And remember, Allah claims that the Torah and Injil are His words, and He is the one who is protecting them, right? So yeah, these are the books of Allah.
And according to Ibn Abbas, none can change His words.
Yeah. And what is the Injil? If you ask Muslims, what is the meaning of Al-Masih? Al-Masih, the Messiah, what is it? They have to go to the Bible. So they are dependent on the Bible. They have to go to the Torah. They have to go to the Injil, the Gospel, to understand what a lot of words in the Quran mean. What is the meaning of Al-Masih? You can't find it in the Quran. You have to go to the Injil to understand. You have to go to the Torah to understand that it means the anointed one. Right?
Correct.
Yeah. Guys, just a second, my friend. App Frenzy, you are saying CP was live. So CP is not live anymore, so we can continue? Guys, we can continue. Give me one if CP is not live anymore, because I want to make sure. Okay, go ahead, my friend. Do you want to share something else?
Wait, let me pull up my app. Maybe there's something funny that we can look at.
Yeah. He quit. Okay, CP just quit. Okay, that's good. Okay. Go ahead.
How about Umar and Abu Bakr being prophets as well?
Umar and Abu Bakr. Yeah. What do you want to say about it? Because yes, I know that Umar basically came with a couple of ayahs, and Allah copied Umar, right? Allah copied Umar, and he made it Quran. But we know there's nothing called Allah. It's always Muhammad, the ear. He hears Umar and he makes Quran, right?
Correct.
Yes. What about Abu Bakr? What about Abu Bakr?
Let me quickly find my bookmarks. Got so many. Yeah, I think at Abu Bakr one that I read, it was just the other day. He was coming in.
Just a second before we go there. Let us put put the hadith about Umar. Let's see. Just a
I have
second.
seen you, Sauda.
Yeah, that one, for example. Just a second. You know, because when we say something, we don't say it without any proof, right, guys? Just a second.
Book number 4, number 12.
Okay. Look. Just a second. Sahih al-Bukhari, hadith number 4483. Omar said, I agreed with Allah in 3 things. Or said, my Lord agreed with me in 3 things. I said, oh Allah's Messenger, would you so and so and so, and then we continue. For example, the veiling of the women. Allah agreed with Umar. Umar came with that. You know, Sauda, it was you. Yeah, exactly. When Sauda went to do pee or number 2, then what's the other one? Okay, the last one, it may be if he divorced you. Yeah, so Allah is attacking basically Hafsa and Aisha. 66.5. You see it? 66.5. There, 1, 2, and the second one was, yeah, you should stop troubling the Prophet or else. You see it?
Yeah.
And about the station, Muhammad changing the direction of prayer. Muslims supposedly, Muhammad supposedly used to pray towards the temple of the Jews, right? The temple. Then
yes.
Omar came with the idea. Omar was it who came with the idea to change the direction of prayer to the Kaaba. Would that you take the station of Abraham as a place of prayer? So basically praying towards the Kaaba, and Allah agreed with him. Allah agreed with Omar. Do you see it? Exactly.
Yes.
All right.
And then Bukhari, book number 23, hadith number 5 is the one with Abu Bakr.
Okay, read it. Can you read it?
One. I'm not a good reader, unfortunately.
No, read. No problem. Read.
Said Abu Bakr came riding his horse from his dwelling place in As-Sunnah. Sorry, I'm bad with his pronunciations. He got down from it, entered the mosque, and did not speak with anybody till he came to me, and he went directly to the Prophet, who was covered with a marked blanket. Abu Bakr uncovered his face. He knelt down and kissed him, and then started weeping and said, my father and my mother be sacrificed to you. And that's a bit weird.
Yeah. Yeah, why?
Why would you
why would you say that? Yeah.
To someone that's dead in any case.
Can you imagine, guys? Yeah. Continue.
Oh, Allah's Prophet, Allah will not combine 2 deaths on you. Okay. Yeah. You have died the death which has been written for you. Yeah, that's true. It was written his aorta would be cut.
Yeah, exactly. Muhammad aorta cut by the poison of the Jewish woman at Khaybar. And we know that Allah said, if Muhammad lies about me, we will sever his aorta. Exactly. So Allah, right? Allah, we don't want to give any power to Allah because Allah does not exist. But it's really a coincidence that Allah cut off the aorta of Muhammad. by allowing the Jewish woman to poison Muhammad. Continue. Narrated Abu Salama.
So Abu Bakr,
yeah.
Abu Bakr came out and Umar was addressing the people.
So this is when Muhammad died, right? Guys, the context is Muhammad died, right? And this is what is happening. Muhammad, this is after the death of Muhammad. Abu Bakr came, continue my friend, sorry. Was addressing the people.
Oh, yeah. And Abu Bakr told him to sit down, but Umar refused.
So Umar was really angry, right? He was angry. How is it possible that Muhammad died? So guys, basically the Sahaba, people like Umar, did not believe that Muhammad actually died. Continue.
Abu Bakr again told him to sit down, but Umar refused again.
Mm-hmm.
Then Abu Bakr recited the
Tashahhud.
I can't pronounce
the Tashahhud. Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. I don't read the stuff in French.
The Shahada, basically the Shahada. Yeah.
Okay. So.
Yeah, and continue.
And the people attended to Abu Bakr and left Umar. Mm-hmm. Abu Bakr said, Amma ba'u. Whoever amongst worship Muhammad when Muhammad is dead.
Wait. Are you saying that the Sahaba used to worship Muhammad? Can you read it again, my friend? Whoever, read from there.
Whoever amongst you worship Muhammad when Muhammad is dead.
So you see, Muhammad is nothing but a man. So if there are Sahaba among you who used to worship Muhammad, this is proof that Muhammad is not Allah. Did you catch it? Because a lot of Sahaba used to worship Muhammad. Don't forget, they used to drink his blood. They used to put his saliva on their body, on their face. They used to drink his urine. A Sahabi even sucked the blood of Muhammad. Can you imagine? The proof is in front of you that Sahaba used to worship Muhammad. But here's the proof. Abu Bakr is saying, Muhammad is not God. Muhammad is a normal guy like you and me because he just died. Wow. Go ahead. Let me give the link to the people. Continue, my friend. But or do you want to stop here? That's your point, basically.
No, well, okay. Then he goes on and says that no one, Allah will never die.
But whoever worshipped Allah is alive. Yeah. Yes, exactly. You see?
Indeed. Apostles have passed away before him. But that's a bit strange, isn't it, that he said that none of the prophets die?
Because remember, the Sahaba used to worship Muhammad. This is why Abu Bakr is making it clear. Muhammad just died. This is proof that he's not God. So whoever worshipped him, you see, Muhammad just died. Allah said, Muhammad is no more than an apostle. And indeed, many apostles have passed away before him, up to the grateful. Do you see it? So it's even crystal clear that there were Sahaba who were worshipping Muhammad. And remember, if we go to chapter 33, since we brought this up, guys, I want to make it even more clear. Even in the Quran, if you go to the Quran, watch. If we go to the Quran, chapter 33, it's in the Quran, it's not abrogated, right? Chapter 33, ayah, what? 56. Let me read the Arabic. Inna Allah wa malaikatu yusalluna ala nabi. So Allah and the angels are praying on the Nabi. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu. So all you believers, all you Muslims, watch. Sallu alayhi. Pray on him. And the last part is the damaging part. And submit and surrender to who? To the Prophet. What? Surrender and submit to the Prophet. So you have to surrender yourself and submit to Muhammad. Wow. So do you see why the Sahaba used to worship Muhammad? This is Quran. This is not da'if. Surrender. وَسَلِّمُوا تَسْلِيمًا. What does it mean? سَلِّمُوا تَسْلِيمًا. Surrender and submit. Let me give you an example. Guys, I hope you're listening. سلم نفسك. تسلم. سلم نفسك. للعدو. سلم نفسك للعدو. Surrender yourself to the enemy. وسلموا تسليما. Surrender yourself to the Prophet. Wow. Wow. Go ahead, my friend. What do you want to say?
It's just insanity. I mean, this just goes against, once again, just that very first thing that he made his Sahaba swear to him.
Yeah. It's crazy, right?
It is. It's absolutely insane.
What do you want to say to the Muslims who are listening and reading along? What do you want to say to them?
Well, it's very obvious that Muhammad was a crazy person that just made up things on the spot, and he couldn't remember what he said.
Yeah.
He never went along with what he said. So how can you trust a man that, well, you know, had Satan cast into his speech?
Yeah.
You know, how do you know that anything that's written in the Quran is actually from Allah, not from Satan himself?
Yes. And look this funny. Look at this. Just a second, my friend. I want to put this on the screen. You know, just a second, because I don't want to forget about it. There's a Muslim in the chat by the name of Yusuf. Last time he was also on my live show, and this coward did not call me. He's a coward. He's a kid. He says it does not mean praying. What? Yeah, Abdul, son of Abdul. What is? Can you tell us, Mr. Yusuf? You coward, you little you, as Christian Prince would have said. You little you. Yeah, Yusuf, you little you. Can you tell us what barakah mean? And can you tell us the difference between barakah and salah? I'm waiting. If you just said yusalluna does not mean praying. Okay, tell me what barakah mean and tell me what salah mean. Go ahead, Yusuf. Let's see if this Abdul is going to tap dance or not. Can you tell me what barakah mean and salah mean?
Yeah,
and what's the difference?
I speak Arabic, and I know what it is.
Yeah, can you imagine? You see, Yusuf now is silent fi sabil Muhammad. He's praying to Muhammad and he's surrendering to Muhammad. Sallu alayhi wa sallimu taslima. So you have to pray on Muhammad, on the Nabi, the Prophet, and pray on him and surrender and submit to him. It's not only enough to pray on him, you have to also surrender and submit to Muhammad. If this is not blasphemy, if this is not praying and submitting and surrendering to a dead man like Muhammad who died 1400 years ago, if this is not blasphemy, if this is not shirk, then I don't know the meaning of blasphemy and shirk. Bam! And Yusuf, you're a liar, or Yusuf, you are actually an ignoramus. You have no idea what you're talking about. Yusuf, you're a kid, man. He's a kid. Go ahead, bro.
Well, one question this person asks me quite a bit is, how can Jesus die for our sins? How can a person be or take on the sin of someone else?
Yeah.
And he asked me this before I knew, you know, what was actually said in the hadith. And Abu Dawood,
yeah, that one. Yeah.
4522. There
you go. Yeah.
And it says, the messenger of Allah. Oh no, wait, that's the wrong one.
Yeah. I already put it here on the screen here. Look. Whenever a Muslim say to you, how can Jesus die? How can Jesus die for you? Don't go to the Bible. Use the argument against them. Guys, here. Let me give it to you.
Abi Dawood 4526.
Yeah, it's also in Sahih Muslim. Look, the Messenger of Allah said, watch guys, on the day of resurrection, Allah will deliver to every Muslim. Do you see it? Allah himself will deliver to every Muslim. Guys, don't allow anyone to distract you, please. Let me change the screen. Sorry, guys. Let me change the screen. Allah himself will deliver to every Muslim, a Jew or a Christian, and say, this is your ransom from hellfire. What does that mean? So Allah will take a Jew, let's say Rob Christian or our friend here who is on the call. He will take us, and he will take the sins of the Muslims, and he will put the sins of the Muslims on our shoulders. Did you catch it? So you see how easy it is to use their own argument against them? Don't go to the Bible, guys. They are the one who are coming with the argument. Use their argument against them in the court of law. It's on the screen. Did you catch it?
Yeah, I'm sitting in front reading it now.
Yeah, you see it? And it continues saying, another narration is, Messenger of Allah said, there would come people amongst the Muslims. So Muslims will come on the day of resurrection. On the last day, the Muslims will be resurrected with the sins as heavy as mountain. So the sins of the Muslims, watch, and Allah will forgive them. How? By putting the sins of the Muslims on the Jews and the Christians, their shoulders. Wow! Wow, 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 wow. Disgusting, right?
It is.
Where's the justice? Where is the justice? Where's the justice?
And isn't it Allah that makes Jews and Christians misguided?
Yeah.
So, if I'm not mistaken, he causes Jews and Christians to be misguided.
It's in the Quran.
And then he'll place us in the place of Muslims for their sins. And that's a bit weird.
Yeah.
It's silly. Stupid.
Yeah, so Allah is the one who is misguiding the Christians. Allah is the one who is misguiding the Jews. But Allah is the one who is doing unjust towards us. He is the one misguiding us. If that's not enough, Allah will take the sins of the Muslims that are as heavy as mountains. You see it? The sins of the Muslims that are as heavy as mountains, and He will place them on the Jews and the Christians. Can you imagine? Where is the justice of Allah? What kind of justice does Allah use? Where is the justice of Allah? Yeah. And Yusuf, grow a beard, Yusuf, grow a beard and call me. Grow a beard, say inshallah and call me. And defend Islam from my hands.
Well, he's got to compete. Mine's about 30 centimeters long. With some grey hairs in between, so it must be my wisdom.
Yeah, there's a guy, guys, there's a guy, I'm not sure who that is. He's keep calling me while I'm in the middle of the call. Guys, I can't take two calls at the same time. You know that, right? Continue, my friend. Go ahead. Sorry.
Well, not only does Allah decide, will make you a Jew or a Christian. He decides this even before you are born.
Yeah. Yeah.
While you're still in your father's loins.
Yes.
So,
Allah already decides. Not only that. Remember, there's a hadith about black people, right? About black people, and Allah choose the black people. He creates black people as charcoal, right? And He's the one who actually created the black people for hellfire. Did you know that?
Yes. That also is mentioned with Him striking Adam on his left and right shoulder.
Yes, exactly.
Left shoulder is white people who would go to heaven. Right right shoulder is black people who is meant for hellfire.
Yeah. No, I think is it not the other way around? It's not the other. I think the right.
Might be,
the right shoulder. Yeah, the right shoulder is the white people, and the left shoulder, if I'm not mistaken, are the black people. Yeah. Let's see if I
But
can
either way,
find.
I mean,
Yeah.
how racist is it?
Yeah, of course. You see, Muhammad thought that Allah created black people. Muhammad is a racist. He didn't like black people, right? And he thought that Allah. Look, here's the hadith, guys. Before you call me a liar, Abu Darda reported Allah's messenger saying, Allah created Adam when he created him and struck his right shoulder and brought forth his offspring white like small ants. So the white children of Adam, the white offsprings of Adam. Do you see it? White people. And he struck his left shoulder, again striking Adam with on his left shoulder, and brought forth the offspring black as they were charcoal. Muhammad calling black people charcoal. Then he said to the party on his right side, the white people, the white offspring of Adam, go to paradise. And I do not care. Wow. And then he continues saying, and he said to the party on his left shoulder, now this time the black offspring, the black children of Adam, to hell with you, and I do not care. Wow. And Ahmed jumps in it. So it's even in Ahmed. Musnad ibn Ahmed. You see it, guys? Wow, Muhammad, the racist prophet. So if there are Muslim black people, you will go to hell, according to the Prophet of Islam. What kind of person are you, black Muslims? Do you have any dignity? I'm talking to the black people who could consider themselves to be Muslims. Do you have any dignity to stay in this cult? According to your prophet, black people, Muslim black people, according to your prophet, you will end up in hell anyway. Wow!
Well, isn't it that all people are going to go to hell? And then they'll be taken out.
But imagine if you're a jihadi, you're a white jihadi, you die for the sake of Allah, you're committing jihad, you're doing jihad, you die. That's a different story. You'll go to play with the melons of the Hoor Al-Ayn, and that's 100% guarantee, right? I mean, if you die as a martyr, as a jihadi, you'll get 72, at least 72 houris, brother. You play with the melons of the houris.
Interesting. I watched a video of CP a while ago talking about the 72 houris, where he had a sheikh on that said that for you get your 72, you get your wives, and then your houris, and then each one of them has 72 more servants.
The better Muslim you are, the more houris, the more servants you get. Exactly. You know, if you are a true jihadi, brother, you will get thousands and thousands of Hoor Al-Ayns. Yeah.
So where will you ever get the time to worship him when you're in heaven?
Brother,
if you have
sex. Allah needs to watch the porn, brother. What are you talking about? It's a porn movie, brother.
Yeah. Well, I guess they get every Friday off to go and listen to him, and
you are too busy deflowering. You are too busy deflowering the women of Jannah, brother. That's important job. What are you talking about? Don't insult Allah, brother. Remember, Allah might misguide you, brother. You become a Christian. All right, my friend. Maybe we can take some other calls. I'm starting to get a little bit tired. So maybe we can one or two calls. Thank you for calling. That was an amazing call, to be honest with you. I like you to keep calling me, my friend. Because of you, we shared a lot of information on the screen with proof, right? On the screen. We went to the Muslim sources because of you, my friend, and provided a lot of information. And we are spanking Muhammad and his man-made sex cult left and right. Thank you for calling.
Good, thank you. May the peace of Christ be on you, my friend.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you for calling. God bless you.
Same to you.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Whoa. Easy, guys. Easy with the calls. Yeah. Go ahead, my friend. Hello, you're live on air. Hello? Hello, are you there?
Yeah, your daddy's here. Unless you're on.
The daddy. Ultimate daddy, yeah. Hello, you're live on air?
Hello, I want to talk about some things, okay?
Okay, are you Christian? Are you Muslim?
No, I'm a Muslim.
Okay, go ahead.
But let me talk, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
So first, we are actually going to address the hypocritical statements of you about Muhammad destroying things and Houris and so on, and then we go further to some other points.
Okay. So what can I call you? What?
No, let me
wait,
talk.
just what can I call you? What's your name?
My name is Jenna.
Jenna. Okay, go ahead.
So we are actually first going to expose the double standard here. Now let's quote the Bible. Now
no, we don't. The Bible is not topic.
We are going
no, we are not. We are not going to the Bible. Okay, my topic today is Islam.
Rob Christian, like a week ago.
No. Why don't you defend? Why don't you want to defend? Wait. Why don't you want to defend your prophet? What's wrong with you?
Let me talk. Let me
Why
talk.
the Bible? Listen, sister. Listen. The topic.
Moving. Let me talk, okay?
No, I'm not going to allow you to talk.
Okay. Now let's go to the Bible
you said you're going. You said you're going to expose me about my today's topic.
Me. This is not.
Who are you? Hello. Hey, Sister K. Go ahead. Hello. Welcome. Sister K, are you there?
Hello.
Hello, Sister K. Hi, I miss you.
Mute my computer. Sorry.
Hey, you're live on air.
Camera as well.
Huh? Yeah. Don't worry, no problem.
No problem. How are you? I was just listening to the child who just called in.
Yeah, that woman, right?
The girl. Yeah.
Can you imagine, sister? We are talking for at least 2 hours about Islam. Mm-hmm. She said when she called, and everybody is our witness, right? Everybody was listening. I thought she's going to refute me. That's what she said. I'm going to refute you. I was like, yes, finally a Muslim is going to refute me after 15 years.
Yes,
she's going to defend her prophet. She's going to refute what we said today. What did she say? How did she start to refute me? By attacking the Bible. I didn't mention the Bible today.
There is no defense, and this is the problem that Muslim apologists have. They're none of them apologists. They're only ever polemicists because the way they defend is to attack something that Allah revealed anyway, allegedly. Like you can't defend the indefensible. Like certain criminal lawyers can defend pedophiles and murderers, by claiming them to be innocent. But you can't defend the indefensible. You can only attack the truth.
She said, I'm going to refute you. I was like, yes. She said it, and I was like, finally, I hope that there's a Muslim, because I'm so disgusted of this cult. After 15 years, I hope that there is a Muslim who might end my career. So I was like, okay, let's bring it up. I mean, we mentioned a lot of topics. We mentioned Houris. We mentioned the names of Allah. We went through many hadith. Okay, refute us. Let's go. What happened?
Just one would be lovely. Just one refutation.
Exactly.
Just one. Even an attempt would show good faith. Like it would show that you actually believe the truth you're standing on. But if you're standing on quicksand, you daren't move because you'll just sink lower and lower. So you have to latch on to the truth because the truth hurts. Yeah. Like that's the case. Yeah. And they're getting a lot of deleted messages in the live chat.
Yeah, it's her. It's Jenna.
I believe it is.
I hope Allah. Sister. I hope Allah will give her a big boobies, right? Because that's what she likes to. Allah will give her melon-sized boobies. Yeah. Sorry for
she's only 16. I'm just going to throw that out there as well. Allegedly.
Yeah. So Allah will give her, and she will have,
She would be too old for Muhammad, obviously. Yeah. I mean, for his preferred age group. But she's pretty. Like if it's the same Jenna, then I'm afraid she doesn't mind threatening people and being pretty foul-mouthed online.
Yeah, and Allah will give her. I hope for her that if she goes to Jannah, Allah will give her swelling breast, sister. So, you know, this
I
is
don't
Quran.
It's a spoiler
This is chapter
alert on your
78.
show. I'm going to give you a spoiler alert, Rob.
No.
For your show live, it's like maybe no one's realised, but Jannah's not a real place.
Yeah.
It's not real. It's an imagination of Muhammad. Like, I pray that Jesus would actually reach this girl, but there is no Jannah.
Yeah, you know, why? How are you going to refute me by changing the topic? Go and attack to the Bible. I mean, we didn't mention the Bible.
Man and attacking the straw man, and then claiming some hollow victory, because she will be convinced already that she's won. Because, you know, you must have ran away. Your trainers must be wearing thin now. All the running you do while you're sitting there.
Sister, I hope now she can go to her Muslim friends and she say, you know, Rob Christian, I just exposed them. I changed the topic. I started to attack the Bible. I didn't want to address anything. I didn't want to defend my Prophet Muhammad. I didn't want to go to the Quran because that's the topic of today. I didn't want to talk about the Houris. I didn't want to talk about Muhammad killing children and women. I didn't want to do that. I don't want to talk about Muhammad being a nice carrier and robber that he is. No, I wanted to attack the Bible of Allah. That's what
exactly. That's the crazy part as well. That it's not only the Bible. It'd be different if. I mean, a lot of Muslims nowadays do admit that Allah is not Yahweh, which is excellent. But it kind of puts them in a tough position because whilst they're attacking the Bible, the Muslims who claim that he is the same one who revealed it, because they're going against the Quran if they say otherwise. But it's just when it feels comfortable to them, because they don't want to have to defend an imaginary disabled, like physically disabled God, and basically someone who liked to kiss the tiny penises of little boys and suck on tongues. And I wouldn't want to defend it either.
I wanted to ask, I've always asked myself, do Muslim women in Islam have any dignity, that they know that when they're going to go to Jannah, for argument's sake, right? If they enter Jannah, that they have to share their husband with at least 72 Houris, Hoor Al-Ayn. They have to wait for their turn till their husband finish off the Hoor Al-Ayn. Then, if you're lucky, it is your turn that your husband in Jannah will deflower you when it's your turn. I think
they're probably happy to get him out of the house with his mile-long erect penis, because he's probably breaking furniture and, like, you know, knocking over the dinner plates and stuff like that. So they're probably pleased for him to go through the 72. And let's not forget the little boys who don't bleed, because they're obviously very important to a holy, sacred place where you worship God constantly, but not constantly because you're too busy having sex and going into weird, like, virtual reality pictures and wishing things, and they appear, but you need the non-bleeding boys to serve you stuff that you could just get by wishing it.
Exactly.
So, I mean, it all seems legit to me. I can't find a problem with any of that, really. I mean, yes, I can. Loads. I can't find anything decent about it. I can't imagine anyone coming up with this other than a absolute pervert.
Exactly.
Yeah,
well, sister, what it is, you know, you have to accept the fact that you don't have any dignity, you have no honor, you have no shame as a Muslimah, because you will know that when you go to Jannah, your husband going to deflower, and you're going to watch how he's busy deflowering Hoor Al-Ayn, his other wives in Jannah, along with you. So you have to wait your turn. Finally, after thousands and thousands of years, because remember, when you are deflowering, it's you know, it's not like you're only busy for 30 minutes. It will take you years. You are busy with one, guys, listen carefully. When you are busy deflowering one Hoor Al-Ayn, right? That's actually many years. You're busy with just one. It basically you're busy for many years. Finally, when you finish deflowering her, Allah will recycle her. She'll become a virgin again, and then you can go to Houri number 2. Can you imagine?
Like a game show. The thing is, when you say do Muslim women have any dignity, they most probably do, because they've only got 50% of a brain, don't forget, or some intellect. Like, so maybe they haven't come to these like rational conclusions because of their deficiency in mind and religion. So possibly that's an answer. They don't grasp the severity, or maybe their husbands are so detestable that they'd be pretty pleased if they would just leave them alone for 5 minutes.
And don't forget, Sister Kay, Allah is watching and He's proud of that.
Wow.
Quoting Ali Dawah, right? Allah is proud of that.
Well, if
and
Ali
we're proud of that.
It must be true. I mean, come on. He's a shining example of a Muslim, and that is an insult, really, I guess. So, yeah, he's pretty... I still pray for him, but...
Yeah, Sarche Kahba, that's her, right? Mm-hmm. Even her last name, look at her last name, Kahba. You know what Kahba means? No, it's a whore. It means a whore. Even her name means a whore. So she calling herself a whore. Well, I think I understand.
Many accounts and many names. Yeah. And she's... I'll chat to you private. Like, I'll send you some information that you might find.
She's calling herself a whore. Yeah. If that's not enough, she knows she's going to be a whore. Sorry to say, but that's the true fact. She's going to end up being a whore alongside 71, because remember, two huris, and 70 wives from hell. Yeah. So 72 at least. That's the number that the lowest Muslim will have. 72. That's the number. And you're nothing but a whore. You're being a recycled virgin. You become a virgin again after your husband is done with you. Done, between brackets.
Yeah.
So you're nothing but a whore of your husband.
Should we just take the Shahada now, Rob? I mean, I can't see any issue with it. I'm coming around to the idea because this all seems very like holy, and you know, I the more I hear of it, that my IQ drops obviously to try and grasp it. Like maybe like an Islamic woman, but this is the most outrageous nonsense I've ever heard in my entire life, and I've heard some nonsense, but people still willingly accept it over and above Jesus Christ, who is the truth, who commands love. He doesn't command orgies or paedophilia or molestation of anybody. Like he tells us, even our enemies. I mean, 340 million Christians last year are living in high levels of persecution around the globe, including forced imprisonment, murder, rape, dismemberment, being set on fire, being stabbed, having your mother raped in front of you as a child. Like all of this stuff, that's not to mention even discrimination, because that's irrelevant. Like that's not the high levels of persecution. And Jesus tells us, knowing all of this is going to happen, to love these people, because what else is going to save them? What else will bring them to the truth other than love? There's no point in fighting. There's no point in fighting earthly things anyway, because we are warring against principalities of darkness, because Satan has started his own religion, and that religion continues to hate the truth and fear God, but not enough to submit to God. Like just to hate Christ, because Christ is God and He is love, and He has the perfect answer.
Amen. There's a guy called, or a woman, he or she calls herself Cube Front. She or he says, Rob, Christian is afraid of debating Muslims. You're an idiot. Truly, you're an idiot. We are opening Skype. We are asking Muslims to stick with the topic, to call us and defend Islam. What are they doing? We have one woman, and all the scared puppies who call themselves Muslim men don't dare to call us. So they are sending us women who call in. Instead of defending Islam, they change topic and want to attack the Bible of Allah, the Injil and the Torah of Allah. First of all, that's not my topic of today. So at least respect yourself, defend your prophet, because that's the topic of today. Defend Islam. I did not mention the Bible today. So why do you want to dictate, to tell me what to do on my live show? If you want to talk about the Bible, go open your own YouTube channel and talk about the Bible all day long. Attack the Injil and Torah of Allah all day long. But here we are talking about Islam. My topic is Islam. If you are not afraid, you are not scared, call me. The lines are open, Muslims. Go ahead, sister.
I would love to hear somebody just try to defend Muhammad. It's you know, from my experience, it's an impossible task, but it would show some integrity, it would show some courage, it would show some intellectual honesty and like genuine Islam, rather than just attack Christians, because it's getting kind of boring now. It really is. Like, it's just I don't even engage with it so much now, because it's just the people who have these arguments are not sincere. They don't want to know the truth. They are arrogant. They are prideful. They are low self-esteem and a massive ego, because inside it must be horrifying to have to try to defend a paedophile. So you have to run to 1 Samuel, you have to run to children being abused in the Bible. But if there are children being mistreated in the Bible, we're told that it's better to have a millstone around your neck and thrown into the ocean rather than hurt one of these little ones. But all of these bad things that are in the Bible are historical accounts of things that were happening. They are not commandments. God is not saying go and do these things. It's a what do you call it? It's a precautionary tale. It's showing God's faithfulness and God's desire that all should come to him in repentance and, with a sincere heart. And he can fix any sin other than blasphemy of the Spirit. Muslims, it's never too late. It is never too late. In the privacy of your own home, in your own heart, just ask sincerely with a penitent heart, just be remorseful and ask for the truth to be revealed. And if it is revealed, you'll never regret it, ever. You'll never have to defend paedophilia again. Like, it's as simple as that. And you'll get salvation thrown into the deal, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah. Well, it's Muslims, it's your janazah, it's your funeral. Either you're going to end up deflowering women all your lives for the upcoming future. If you think that Jannah is paradise, you're going to do what you like. There are no limitations. You can become a gay. There's even a hadith. You can enter the image. There's a market. You can enter the image. Whatever you wish.
There's
you can
no punishment in reliance of the traveller. If you sleep with your dead, a dead body, if you sleep with your sister, if you part own her, if you sleep with an animal, there is no punishment for that man. And it's in Arabic as well, so everybody can just double, triple check. I'll send it to you. When I get off the call, when you're finished the show. It's pretty disgusting. I don't know why you'd need to have that in writing. That would be far too embarrassing.
Exactly. Guys, I want to ask the admins, can you please provide the link to our sister Kay's her YouTube channel? Please subscribe to her. She's an amazing sister. She goes to Speaker's Corner and debates Muslim there. So please, admins, share her YouTube channel in the live chat, and please subscribe to this amazing sister. All right, sister.
I'll let you go because I know you've got important work to do for Jesus.
There are many calls, so I hope we can take one call. Thank you, sister, for calling. Thank you.
Excellent.
Thank you for
your
input.
God bless you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
You too. Bye-bye. God bless. There are so many callers, guys. Let's see if we can take... Is there a Muslim who wants to debate me about today's topics? Come on, man. The Bible is not the topic of today, Muslims. If you want to defend Islam, you want to defend the topics that we mentioned today, be my guest. I will not allow you to change topic. Hey, brother Jacob, welcome.
Hey, brother Rob, it's good to hear from you. And
hey, my friend.
I have two things to say, and I want to stay around the subject. First, the subject matter is about what do women get in Jannah? Now, I want to ask you a question, brother Rob. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Muhammad did say that he would be the first one to enter into paradise. But that's a contradiction, because if in Jannah they're going to have like these houris and these little boy servants, isn't that a contradiction? Because when do they enter Jannah?
Well, they Muslims will say Allah created them in Jannah. But since you brought it up, remember the hadith that you had with that idiot by the name Muslim cheerleader, Muslim warrior,
Right.
about
Right.
and I mentioned this. I'm not sure if it was you or maybe it was. No, I remember it was Rashad Khalifa boy, ultimate fart. He and Muslim cheerleader, they were attacking one another because remember, ultimate fart is a rejecter of hadith. He is Quran alone Muslim, right? He is a Rashad Khalifa, Quran alone Muslim. On the other hand, Muslim cheerleader, Muslim warrior, he is a Sunni Muslim, Salafi Sunni Muslim. Remember that hadith about Bilal and Muhammad? Do you remember it?
Right.
Let's see if I can find it. Let's see. Okay, here. I already found it. Look. Look what it says. Let me read it. Narrated Abu Buraida. The Messenger of Allah awoke in the morning and called for Bilal. And then said, O Bilal, by what have you preceded me to paradise? I have not entered paradise at all, except that I heard what? I have not entered paradise at all, Muhammad saying, except that I heard your footsteps before me. The footsteps of who? Bilal, the black slave. So who enters Jannah before Muhammad? Bilal. This is what? This is Hasan Hadith. Do you see it? And I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is also in Sahih al-Bukhari. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay, but even still, if they say that Allah creates the houris and the boy servants in Jannah, isn't that still a contradiction? Because there's another hadith where Muhammad says that Allah said that if you would not sin, he will wipe you out of existence. So if Allah is so concerned about people sinning and he will wipe you out of sin if you didn't, if he will wipe you out of existence if you didn't sin, why would he create people in Jannah who didn't sin? If he said that, you know, the hadith where he says that if you didn't commit sin, he will wipe you out of existence.
Yes.
That's a contradiction, because because Muslims will say that those 50,000 servants that each Muslim in Jannah is supposed to receive, they will say that those boys are Muslims. But if they are Muslims, that means the hadith that Muhammad speaks, it applies to all of Muslims. And if it doesn't, then they can't say that those little boys in Jannah are Muslims. So if Allah said that he will wipe you out of existence if you didn't sin, isn't that a contradiction? Because
of course,
because how can he?
Of course, it's a contradiction. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How can he create 50,000 boys and houris? And isn't that like an injustice when you think about it, Brother Rob? Because
of course,
when you think about it, what did these little boys do to deserve skipping the trial? Like Muslims say, life is a test. So if these little boys are Muslims as well, what did they do to deserve skipping the test of living this earthly life and going through trials and tribulations? If they are Muslims as well, how did they just skip over all of that and just automatically in Jannah? And if they are automatically in Jannah, and if they are Muslims, then why don't they get the same privilege of having boy servants as well? You get what I'm saying? It's kind of lopsided, because if these houris and these little boy servants are also Muslims, why don't they get the same privilege of receiving some servants just like the other Muslims?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's so lopsided and contradictory.
Well, where do you see any justice if Allah, and we mentioned the hadith before, if Allah, I put many, this one. How is it justice? When if you go to the Quran, you will read that no one can bear the sins of another, right? The Quran says, and here Muhammad contradicts his own Quran. According to the Quran, no one can bear the sins of anyone. And Muslims always ask us, you Christians say Jesus died for your sins. How can someone bear your sin? Well, according to your prophet, here, on the day of resurrection, Allah will deliver to every Muslim, a Jew or a Christian, say, this is your ransom from hellfire. And it continues saying, another narration is, Muhammad said, there would come people amongst the Muslims, so these are Muslims, on the day of resurrection with sins as heavy as mountain. And Allah would forgive them by putting those sins on the shoulders of the Jews and the Christians. Did you catch it? So where is the justice? Talking about justice, where's the justice? And remember, there's another ayah in the Quran. We didn't mention that today. There's an ayah in the Quran. Allah is saying in the Quran, if you kill a slave, I am allowed to kill your slave. Wait a second. Where's the justice in that? I kill your slave, you kill my slave? What did that slave do to be killed? Did you catch it? Where's the justice in that? So there is no justice in Islam, my friend. You know, and Muslims love to talk about justice. They are the last ones to speak about justice. Right? And
Brother Rob, can you pull up Surah 1661? And I want that
16 or 60?
1661. And okay. I wonder, is that Muslim girl still in the chat who called in earlier? Because I want her to hear what I'm about to say.
They don't care. They don't care about the Quran. They don't care about their prophet, my friend. They only care about attacking the Bible. They only care to attack Allah's Bible. That's it. They are not here to defend Islam, my friend. Go ahead.
It's a dead end religion. So can you pull up Surah 1661?
It's on the screen.
All right.
Which translation do you want me to put?
Probably Yusuf Ali.
Okay, let's see. Guys, please, in the live chat, don't allow anyone to distract you. Please stay focused with us. Go ahead.
And could you read it?
Yeah, Surah An-Nahl, chapter 16, ayah 61. If Allah were to punish men for their wrongdoing, He would not leave on the earth a single living creature, but He gives them respite for a state term. When their term expires, they would not be able to delay the punishment for a single hour, just as they would not be able to anticipate it for a single hour. Go ahead.
Okay. Brother Rob, by you reading that verse, and I hope every Muslim that's in the chat is listening, what you just did when you read that verse, you just destroyed Islam.
Exactly.
Here's why. Muslims, listen what that verse says. It says that if Allah would destroy the earth, He would not leave. He would destroy every single living creature. Okay, that means he was revealing this verse to Muhammad.
Yeah.
Muhammad falls under the category of every single living creature.
Brother Jacob, just a second. Guys in the live chat. This ayah that you see on the screen is one of the nuclear bombs on the coffin of Muhammad. Please focus, because Jacob is bringing a nuclear bomb. Watch. Continue, brother. Sorry. Okay, guys, pay attention.
All right, everybody. The verse that's on the screen, it says that if Allah were to destroy the earth, that He would get rid of every single living creature. Now, you have to keep in mind that the Muslims tell us, according to their narrative, that Jibril revealed these verses to Muhammad.
Exactly.
So Muhammad is listening to this. Okay?
Watch, guys.
Now, it says that Allah would destroy every single living creature. That means no exception.
Exactly.
Now, Muhammad falls under the category of every single living creature. Yes. So in essence, Allah...
And according to Islam and Muslims, also Jesus. But did Jesus have any wrongdoing?
And that's another contradiction. But I'm gonna get to that as well.
Did you catch
That's
it?
another contradiction in that.
Yeah. So wait a second. Jesus, according to Islam, he's not touched by Satan. He has no sins. Since Jesus has no wrongdoing, that means Jesus must be God. Right? He's not a creature. He must be God. Did you catch it? Go ahead, my friend.
Okay. Now, in that same 1661, why does it say Allah would destroy every single living creature? For their wrongdoings.
Yes.
For their wrongdoing. So he's telling this to Muhammad. So basically, like I said, Muhammad falls under the category of every single living creature. So that means Allah would even destroy Muhammad. So that means even Muhammad was an evildoer and a wrongdoer. Yes. Now, that's why Surah 1542 fits Muhammad, and that's why Muhammad was under black magic. Yes. If everybody had ever had a question in your mind about if Muhammad was the prophet of Allah, then why was he able to be placed under black magic? Well, 1661 answers that question, because Surah 1542 says that none of the servants of Allah can Satan have any authority over, but he can't have no authority over the true servants of Allah, but only over the ones who follow Satan. So that's why Muhammad was able to be placed under black magic, because his own book condemns him. 1661 condemns him because that's Allah speaking to him. So he is condemned by his own book. And that's why the Bible say they are snared by the words of their own mouth.
Exactly. Bam. Exactly.
So even the Bible, by saying that they are snared by the words of their own mouth, it got the devil busted, just like the Bible said would happen. Yeah. So that even proves that Muhammad is a false prophet.
Exactly. Good job, my friend. Exactly. Yeah. And as we mentioned, since Allah, if he wanted to, as Brother Jacob said, and we are only reading what the Quran is saying, we are not adding. If Allah were to punish so mankind, for their wrongdoing, he would not leave on the earth a single living creature. But wait, this proves that Jesus is not a creature. He is not created, because according to Islam, Jesus is not touched by Satan. Jesus is holy. Jesus is sinless. Jesus did not do any wrongdoings. That means Jesus is like Allah. Jesus is equal with Allah. This proof, chapter 9, ayah 31, why Muhammad in his Quran, in his man-made Quran, calling Allah and Jesus al-Masih lords, gods. Did you catch it?
That's another beautiful point. Yeah, because he's not a creature. And don't they say the same thing about Mary? Mary is sinless as well.
Yeah. Yeah, so Mary too. Mary too, of course.
Mary is not a creature. So how can they go against the do the Shia? Don't the Shia, do they worship Mary, or is it?
Shia, no, they don't worship Mary. They worship actually the house hold of Muhammad. So basically the family of Muhammad, Hassan, Hussein, Ali, and so on. Fatima.
And I'm gonna say one more thing, then I'll leave. If the verse, another way, if the Muslims try to denounce this verse, they can't, because if the verse would have said Allah would wipe out every single living creature except you, Muhammad, it didn't say that. It said every single living creature. And before I leave, I promised that Muslim warrior, that Muslim cheerleader, I showed him this on his channel, and guess what, Brother Raw? He didn't say nothing. Yeah. He didn't say anything.
Yeah, and bro, you need. Let me give you the link in Skype to the hadith that I mentioned about Bilal, mention this hadith to him and see how he's going to tap dance. The Messenger of Allah awoke the morning and called for Bilal, then said, "Oh Bilal," and actually this is why Quran alone Muslims, people like Rashad Khalifa, people like Ultimate Ford, they call this blasphemy. They say, how can Bilal enter paradise before Muhammad? Watch. So when Muhammad woke in the morning, called for Bilal, he's asking for Bilal, then Muhammad said, "Oh Bilal, the black slave, by what have you preceded me to paradise? I have not entered paradise at all, except that I heard your first footsteps before me. I entered paradise last night, and I heard your footsteps before me." Watch how, and all the Sunnis are going to tap dance.
And Brother Rob,
yes,
you know that hadith that says, if people didn't sin, Allah would wipe out everybody on the earth.
Yeah.
Okay, when you read 1661, it says that Allah would wipe out everybody for sinning. So it bumps heads with each other, and that shows that Muhammad was making things up, because in that hadith it says that if you did not sin, Allah would wipe you out of existence and replace you with a people who would sin.
Yeah.
But in 1661 it says that if you would sin, Allah will wipe you out of existence. So it's like you in Islam, you destroyed if you sin, and you destroyed if you don't sin. It doesn't make no sense. But that's the only thing I wanted to say.
Yeah, exactly. It's really damaging. So Allah wants you to sin. It's not only that, Allah wants you to sin. Imagine if you don't sin, Allah is out of a job. Allah will become jobless. Allah will go bankrupt. Can you imagine?
And and it's silly because and look, if Allah, everything is by the decree of Allah. So why would he wipe somebody out? He said, if you do not sin, I will wipe you out and replace you with a people who do sin. But you are the one who decreed them not to sin. So why would you wipe them out for a decree that you yourself decreed?
Exactly.
Muslims, do y'all see how stupid your religion is?
Yeah.
This all Brother Rob doing, this all I'm telling you, that's all Christian Prince be saying. Nobody is mocking your religion. It doesn't make sense.
We are only reading, right, Brother Jacob? I'm not adding. I am reading what your Muslim sources are saying. And you're getting mad at me. You're calling me a liar. And only thing you can do, instead of defend your sources, Muslims, you go change topic, tap dance, and change and attack the Bible. Why are you such gutless, cowardice, so-called followers of Deen al-Haq? You cowardice Muslims. Cowards. Bunch of gutless cowards. That's what you Muslims are. Go ahead, my friend.
Give her, you should, I can't tell you what to do on your show, but give that Muslim woman another chance to call and see what she's going to do. I'm going to hang up and I'm going to listen and enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you for having me today.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you for calling. God bless you.
God bless you. Bye.
Any Muslim who has the courage and the knowledge to call me and stay on topic? The topic is Islam. I challenge you to defend Islam. Bring your best argument. Come and defend Muhammad in the court of law. Today is the court of law. Here, right here. And we have at least 200 people watching. Defend your religion. Don't attack the Bible of Allah. That's not my topic of today. Stick with the topic. So don't cry why we are kicking you out of the live stream if you change topic. You want to change topic? Go ahead. But don't expect that I'm going to allow you to change topic. That's not the topic of today. Any Muslim who wants to defend Islam, go ahead. My Skype ID is The Rob Christian. Any Muslim? Yeah, and a shout out to the caller Brother Jacob, who called me. David Roy already provided his YouTube channel in the live chat. So please subscribe and help out the brother. Subscribe to his YouTube channel, guys. And also don't forget to subscribe to Sister Kay from Soko Films, who called me earlier too. Yeah, like Michiel van der Vlies says, if you want to change the topic, go to a channel with that topic, right? If you are a person who has the guts to call us live on air and you don't want to change the topic and you want to defend Islam, you are free to do so. You are not going to be muted. You will be allowed to say what you want. But you want to change topic and attack the Bible, you're on the wrong address, right? You are on the wrong address. Any Muslim? Any Muslim? Are we out of Muslims? That's bad. And guys, for the people who just joined later, we were talking in the beginning. I had two topics, guys, and you see the title. Those were my main topics of today. Then later we got calls and people start to add more input and we addressed those questions too. So we had a couple of Christians who called. The only Muslim who called me was a woman by the name of Jannah, the irony. She called me, instead of defending her prophet, instead of defending the topics of today, she said, I'm going to go to the Bible. Oh, wait. You coward. Address the topic. Right? Address the topic. We showed you that Allah, one of the names of Allah is Yasin. And we went to Ibn Kathir for chapter 36, ayah 1. One of the names of Allah is human, insan. This is Ibn Kathir. You see it? Go Ibn Kathir, chapter 36, Surah Yasin, ayah 1. Ibn Kathir, Tafsir of the Quran, Tafsir al-Quran, Ibn Kathir. Scroll down. Look. The meaning, according to Ibn Abbas, An Ibn Abbas, and so on, Wa Ikrama, and so on, it says that Yasin, do you see it? Means, bima'na, Ya insan. So the meaning of Yasin means human. Human. Okay? And if you continue reading, it says it's one of the names, Ism min Asma Allah Ta'ala. So it's one of the names of Allah. Conclusion, it's the name of Allah, Yasin, and it means human. So Allah is a human. Wow! Allah is a human. Yes, because that's his name. Because it means human. And we continued and we went to Surah Al-Mas. Surah Al-Mas. To Tafsir al-Tabari, chapter 7, Surah Al-A'raf. Surah Al-A'raf, chapter 7, ayah 1. Tafsir al-Quran, Al-Tabari, the crème of the crème. Crème de la crème. The number one tafsir daddy, Al-Tabari. It says, An Ibn Abbas, an. Okay, what does it say? An. From. It says that that's also one of the names of Allah. Right? That's also one of the names of Allah. Here, ism min asma Allah. And what does it mean? What does it mean? It means this ayah here, Al-Mas. It means, if we go, and here is the meaning. Sucking. Al-Mas, sucking. Arabic. This is Arabic. I can't. Guys, I have nothing to do with this. Al-Mas. See, I only did copy paste. Copy. Paste. Since it's one of the names of Allah that means Allah is sucking. So Allah, guys, Allah is sucking human. I have nothing to do with this. This is Tafsir al-Tabari and this is Tafsir Ibn Kathir. Right? Tafsir Ibn Kathir for chapter 36, ayah 1, and Tafsir al-Tabari for chapter 7, ayah 1. Allah is sucking and Allah is human. So we can conclude that the Shahada should sound like this. La ilaha illa al-mas. La ilaha illa al-mas. No God but sucking. What can we do? What is he sucking? Well, I don't know. We should ask the Muslims, Enoch. Guys, I have nothing to do with this. This is Tafsir Tafsir al-Tabari for chapter 7, ayah 1. And this is Tafsir Ibn Kathir for chapter 36, ayah 1. Allah is a human and Allah is sucking. I have nothing to do with this. I only read what it says. Okay? So please change your Shahada to La ilaha illa al-mas. No God but sucking. I have nothing to do with this. This is your tafsir, guys. And this is the crème de la crème. Ibn Kathir and At-Tabari. I challenge you Muslims. Here is my challenge. Hello, brother Aaron Staley. Just a second, bro. Muslims, I challenge you. Just a second, Aaron. Just a second. Muslims, okay. I challenge you to go this Friday. Go to your mosque. And I challenge you inside the mosque, in the middle of the khutbah of the Imam, when the Imam is saying his sermon, I challenge you to say Ibn Kathir is a liar and a deceiver. And I challenge you to say At-Tabari is a liar and a deceiver. Go ahead, brother Aaron Staley. Welcome. You're live on air.
Hey, boss, how you doing? Have you ever heard that? I heard an argument today. They're talking about the Arabic words mean many different things, unlike our English language, which is specific. Have you heard that argument before?
Yeah, many times. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah. All right. This is like my second time hearing it. I was thinking that perhaps maybe I was just hearing things.
Yeah. Go ahead. That's funny.
A language that cannot be specific is not the language that God would use.
Exactly.
Not my opinion.
Exactly.
Okay.
Can you repeat it again, bro, for the people who are listening? Can you repeat what you just said?
Yes. A language that cannot be specific is not.
Which is the Arabic, right? Which is the Arabic. Yeah.
Exactly. The Arabic.
Yeah.
Okay. The Arabic. All right. I mean, the Latin language, Greek, all the Aramaic, they can be specific. Why can't Arabic be specific? Why do we have these tafsirs that just run around in circles, circular logic, so that they can make up what they want? That's what it's all about. Now, this lady that called in and she immediately started attacking the Bible. Guess what, sweetheart? Right? What you need to do is prove your book first. Your book came after ours. Okay, you prove yours first. Once you prove yours first, you can ask anything you want of me of the Bible. Okay, but until then, guess what? You need to prove yours first.
Exactly. Okay.
That's my only point.
You know, funny thing is, it's funny, and the irony is, and the hypocrisy is, why, if I was a Muslim, why would I want to attack the Injil and the Torah of Allah? Didn't Allah claim that he is the one who sent it down? Didn't Muhammad take an oath? When the Torah was given to him? When he asked for the Torah, bring me the Torah, Muhammad said. Didn't he take an oath and swore on the Torah and the one who sent him? And didn't Muhammad judge from the Torah when supposedly a Jewish woman and a Jewish man had fornication? They committed adultery with one another.
Right.
And the Jews came to Muhammad and said, Muhammad, please cast judgment on them. What did Muhammad say? Did he ask for the Quran? No. He said, bring the Torah. He took the Torah, he placed it on the cushion and he said, I swear, I believe in thee and the one who sent me. What? He swore on the Torah. So why Muslims are attacking the Torah? Why are you attacking the Injil? Are you even a Muslim? What kind of religion is this, man? What kind of hypocrite cult Muslims follow? Why?
Yep, they have to attack everybody else's books because they cannot defend theirs.
Exactly.
So any day that they want to start defending their book and prove to us that it is the book that's in paradise in heaven, written by Allah, it's perfect and all this kind of stuff. Go ahead. So but here's the thing: Arabic, if what they're saying is that all these words in Arabic they can mean so many other things and so forth. Why would God do that?
Exactly.
He would never do that.
Exactly.
All right, that's all I wanted to give you. Thank you, brother. You have a blessed day.
Thank you, my friend, for calling. God bless you, brother Aaron Staley, one of the admins. Thank you for calling. God bless you.
God bless you.
Bye. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Hillslide made an interesting comment, and I put it on the screen, guys. I think the Jews were testing Momo. Exactly. The Jews in the time of Muhammad were geniuses. Guys, pay attention, please. The Jews in the time of Muhammad, they kept busting him. They kept forcing him to do the things. The Jews were such geniuses that they even made him say, to swear, to take an oath, to swear on the Torah. Because Muhammad cannot later say, hey, the Torah is corrupted. Because you just swore on the Torah and you said, I believe in you, the Torah, and the one who sent you. So Muslims, are you calling your prophet a munafiq, a liar and a deceiver? Muslims, when you attack the Torah, are you calling your prophet a liar and a deceiver? It's your funeral, Muslims. It's your shahada. Right? It's your shahada. It's your janaza. Sorry, I'm using the wrong word. It's your janaza. It's your funeral. Right, Muslims? So why are you such munafiqun? Why are you such munafiqun calling your prophet a liar when you attack the Torah, for example? Now it's Sheikh GBU means God bless you. Hello, you're live on air.
Hi there.
Hello. Can you come closer to the mic, please?
Yeah. You can hear me?
A little bit closer, please, because your voice is kind of low.
Okay.
Yeah, this is better. Go ahead.
I'm from the Netherlands.
Oh, welcome. You're live on air.
Yeah, I'm a Christian, and I'm also involved in talking with Muslims a lot.
That's great.
I wanted to share a hadith from Sahih Al-Bukhari.
Yes.
Which is, I think, there are so many hadiths.
Yeah, how does it begin? Can you give me some sentences?
Sahih Al-Bukhari 6968. A virgin should not be married till she is asked for her consent. And this is very disgusting. It's basically telling that it's against the Torah. You know, the Torah says you cannot have false witnesses, but if you want to marry a virgin, then you just ask 2 false witnesses and then you can marry her.
Can you read it again fully? It was narrated from Abu Huraira that. Can you read it again, please?
Yeah. I can read it.
Yes.
You have it on the screen?
Yes.
It's Sahih Bukhari.
Sahih Bukhari. Oh, sorry. Okay, it's everywhere actually, but I can put 6968, right? You said?
Yeah.
Okay, I put the Sunan Ibn Majah, but it's also in Sahih Al-Bukhari. Okay, this is Sahih Bukhari.
The Book of Tricks.
I have it on the screen. Go ahead. I have it on the screen.
It's a book of tricks. So it's basically telling how you can trick a woman or a girl, a virgin girl, into marrying against her will. And it says a virgin should not be married till she is asked for her consent.
Yes.
And the matron should not be married till she is asked whether she agrees to marry or not. And it was asked, O Allah's apostle, how will she the Virgin express her consent?
Yeah.
He said, by keeping silent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody knows this is disgusting.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
Some people say that if a virgin is not asked for her consent and she is not married, then a man, by playing a trick,
wow.
So this is called the Book of Tricks,
Mm-hmm.
presents 2 false witnesses that he has married with her, with her consent, and the judge confirms his marriage as a true one.
Wow. Yeah.
So this is really, you know, if you show the Torah,
the prophet of tricks, right? The prophet of tricks, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And remember, Muhammad is saying this, right?
Yeah.
Play a trick on her. Yeah. Play a trick, brother. Sounds like as if you are playing in one of those shows, right, where you're playing a trick and you are deceiving the audience, right, with a trick, a magic trick.
Yeah, magic.
Yeah. Exactly.
So this confirms again how women are treated, girls are treated.
Yeah. False witnesses. Imagine they claim that this is a prophet of God and he is playing a trick. So play a trick and use 2 false witnesses. So by this, Muhammad showed his true colors, and he's actually by using and stating these words, he's actually showing that there is nothing called Jibreel, there is nothing called Allah. Jibreel is an imaginary being. There is nothing called Allah. He's also imaginary. Muhammad basically played a trick on the 7th century pagans of Quraysh. That's what he did.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And Exodus 20, verse 16, which is the 10 commandments, said, "Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor."
Bam!
So, that is even the 10 commandments.
Yes.
And they are going directly against this.
Exactly. And this is why Muhammad is a false prophet. Exactly. Well, that's a very good hadith. Thank you for this amazing input, my friend. Yeah. What do you want to say to the Muslims who are watching?
Well, I want to say to the Muslims, read the Quran. Just start reading it. Don't just listen to what the Imam says or what your friends say, but read it. And I was a Jehovah's Witness. When I started just reading the Bible, I became a Christian. Wow. And if you start reading the Quran, you don't become a Muslim. It's the opposite.
Exactly.
If you read the Quran, you stop being a Muslim. And that's what I want to say.
Yeah. Thank you for this amazing input, my friend. Thank you for this short but sweet testimony. And thank you for the advice that you gave to the Muslims. I hope the Muslims, after today's live show, after so many calls that we already had, that they are going to use their brains and see that we are not lying. We are only reading. We are reading. We are not adding anything. We are reading what your Muslim sources are showing us. So why are you not doing the same and use your God-given brains and leave this man-made disgusting sex cult of Muhammad and drop Muhammad and come back home? Please, Muslims, come back home to Lord Jesus Christ. Yeah. Come back home.
Bless you, brother.
Thank you.
I leave it to
bless you too.
Now.
Thank you for calling. God bless.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. Wow. Hello?
Why you kept on calling me, man?
Hey, it's you, Mr. Fard.
Yeah.
Hey.
Run now.
Yeah, I thought that it was someone else. You know what? I will give you a chance. What do you want to say about today's topics? No, Ultimate Fard. Since I called you anyway, bring me your best shot. Why are you a Muslim? Come on. You heard me. Come on. Don't waste my time.
Repeat it. I didn't hear you.
Why are you a Muslim in 2021? Go ahead.
Oh,
give me your best shot. Don't give me number 19.
you want to
Don't give me number 19. I have no time for that. Give me something. Don't play games. You're laughing. Are you laughing at yourself, or are you a prophet? Are you laughing at your prophet, brother?
You.
Come on, bro. I'm giving you a chance. Come on.
See, I'm letting you talk. Don't lose your voice again. Just calm down and talk. Just be a man.
Abdul, I want to see you talking 3 hours straight on the mic and see if you're going to lose your voice or not. Idiot. Come on, I'm waiting. I'm giving you always say you're running from me. I'm giving you a chance. Give me your best shot. Why are you a Muslim in 2021? Go ahead.
First of all, you are asking me why I am a Muslim. You should be asking why was Jesus a Muslim? Why was Abraham a Muslim?
Because Abraham was a Muslim. Jesus was a Muslim. Okay, you know what? I'm going to give you $100 if you can show me the name Jesus in your Quran. Show me the name Jesus in your Quran.
Can you show me the name Jesus in your Bible?
Can you show me the name Jesus in your Quran? And can you show me the name Abraham in the Quran? Go ahead. Show me the name Abraham in the Quran. Show me the name Jesus in the Quran.
The name Jesus is Isa or Yahshua.
Oh, so it's not Jesus. It's someone else. It's Isa. Who is Isa?
Is Jesus in the Bible?
Of course Jesus is in the Bible.
No,
his name is Joshua. Joshua is Jesus. So who is Isa? Is Joshua Isa? Wait. Abdul, his name is Joshua. Is Joshua in the Quran? Go ahead. Show me the name Joshua. Show me the Hebrew name Joshua in the Quran. Go ahead. You're laughing, right? You're laughing at your Quran, right?
Yes.
Show me the name Joshua in the Quran. Go ahead.
Why are you screaming? Why are you screaming?
I'm not screaming. I am waiting for your answer. Go ahead.
Okay, I was defining you. You asked me why am I a Muslim, right? In 2020.
You came with the thing. You said that Jesus is a Muslim. Okay, show me the name Jesus in the Quran. Show me the name Yeshua in the Quran. Go ahead. Who's Isa? We never heard of Isa before.
Okay, because have you ever heard of Jesus before?
Yes. That's Yeshua. It's Yeshua.
Jesus. So now it's Yeshua. So, but
Abdul, listen. If we go to the originals, we see that his name is Yeshua. So since you claim that it's the same God, it's the same. You Muslims always claim it's the same God. Show me the name Joshua in your Quran, in your Arabic Quran. Go ahead.
Yeshua is Isa.
And by the way, which Quran are you using? Rashad Khalifa boy, which Quran are you using? Are you using Abdul? Are you using the Quran of Rashad Khalifa or are you using the Hafs Quran? Which Quran are you using?
I'm using the Quran revealed to Prophet Muhammad 1400 years ago.
What is that translation that you are using? What is it Rashad Khalifa Tucson translation or is it the Hafs Quran? Which one are you using?
What are you trying to do? Are you trying to hang up again?
No, I want you to answer. Which Quran are you using? Are you using the Masjid Tucson translation of Rashad Khalifa or are you using the Hafs Quran? Which one are you using?
What do you mean Hafs Quran?
Again, are you using the Hafs Quran or are you using the Rashad Khalifa Tucson translation? Which one are you using?
Hafs Quran is not
what?
Is that a translation? What are you saying?
Hafs Quran. Okay, which one are you using? Which one are you using?
I said
which one?
Is not a translation.
Okay, which one are you using? What is your Quran say? What is your Quran called? What is your Quran called?
You are missing translation and qira'at.
Abdul, listen. Which Quran are you using?
I'm telling. I'm using the Quran revealed to Prophet Muhammad 1400 years.
Which one?
It's the Quran.
Which one? You're a Quran alone, Rashad Khalifa boy. What Quran are you using?
I'm using the Quran. The Quran.
Which one? Which one? What is it called? What is it called? See, guys, you see how this kid is step dancing? Again, which Quran are you using?
You are mixing qira'ats and translations.
Okay, which one are you using? Which one? What is your Quran? What is your Quran called?
It has no name but the Quran.
Abdul, which Quran are you using? Again, I'm going to play your game. I'm going to play your Quran. Which Quran are you using? Again.
Let me tell you how to ask a question. You should ask me, is the Quran you're using has the two last
Which
verses?
one? Which Quran? Which Quran are you using?
Let me help you, Rob.
I'm not going to allow you. I'm not going to allow you to tap dance. I want you to answer my question. Which Quran are you using? Which Quran are you using? Which Quran are you using? Again, for the last time. Which Quran? Which Quran? Are you using this one?
No name.
Abdul. Okay. Can you open chapter 9? Can you go to chapter 9? Ayah. Show me Ayah 128 and Ayah 129 from your Quran. Go ahead.
Exactly. No, the Quran has no 128 and 129.
Guys, do you see it? So he's using this one, this version of Rashad Khalifa. But the Quran, you see, his Quran, his false Quran does not have Ayah 128, that does not have Ayah 129. Why? Because he's using the Quran of Rashad Khalifa, which he removed. You see, he removed 2 ayahs. Look.
There's a Quran of Rashad Khalifa.
Abdul, go ahead. You're not even a Muslim, man. You see, guys, what he's doing? This is why I'm asking him. His Quran version does not have Ayah 128 and Ayah 29. 2 ayahs are missing. My voice is gone, guys. Do you see? 128 missing, 129 is missing. And this is the Quran version of Rashad Khalifa. Go to chapter 9 here on the left and scroll down and you will see. This is why Rashad Khalifa was killed. He played with the Quran. Bam! This is, let me give you the link again, guys. This is why I'm keep asking him this question. He is using a false Quran. Wow. Do you see it? If you go, again, let's say we click on a different one. This is chapter 8. Do you see it? If we click on chapter 9, guys, what do we find? We find that Rashad Khalifa, the same version that Ultimate Fart is using, he changed the chapter of name. Do you see it? The chapter should be called The Repentance. And if we scroll down, if that's not a disaster, changing the name of the chapter, we scroll down, we find out that the 2 last ayahs are missing. It ends with chapter 9, ayah 127. But wait, the last 2 ayahs, this is the real Quran that the Muslims use today. The last 2 ayahs of Rashad Khalifa are missing. He removed 2 ayahs. Can you imagine? Wow! Guys, my voice is gone. Yeah. We are live for at least 3 hours already. And that happens when you debate, when you talk for 3 hours straight. So guys, by this spanking of Rashad Khalifa, boy, that's what Mimi Hijab would have said. You're not even a Muslim. You want to be Muslim Rashad Khalifa, boys. You are removing 2 ayahs. And you call that the Quran? Oh, man. You see, this Quran chapter the name is At-Tawbah. Playing with the name, calling it the ultimatum. No, it's repentance, you liar. It's called the Surah Repentance. It's not ultimatum. So Rashad Khalifa, your master, Mr. Ultimate Fart, he changed the name of the chapter, calling it ultimatum instead of repentance. Not only that, he removed the last 2 ayahs. You call yourself a Muslim? Wallahi, you're finished. Wallahi, you're finished. You're finished. You're finished. Wallahi, you're finished. Mimi Hijab. And by this, guys, let us wrap this up. Thank you for watching, guys. My voice is gone. But you see, Muslims don't dare. They don't dare defend the Quran. They are only showing us their ignorance. They are showing us their hypocrisy. They can't defend the Prophet. They can't defend the Quran. They can't do anything but attack the Bible. That's it. You see how easy it is to spank them? And today we showed you that Allah is a human. Allah is sucking. So Muslims, if Allah is a human and He's sucking, that means Allah is a human sucking false God. Allah is a human and He's sucking. So why are you not changing the shahada to La ilaha illa al-mas? No God but sucking. Allah sucks. Yeah. Allah sucks. Thank you for watching, guys. God bless you. Download our videos, please. Don't allow our videos to go in vain. Thank you for your amazing calls, audience. Thank you so much. Thank you for your extra input. You see, Rob Christian is running, guys. We always run from Muslims. Don't you see it? We open the phone lines and we run. Right? We run. But who is actually running? Who is tap dancing? Who is changing topics? Muslims are. They cannot defend Islam, so the only thing they can do is call their prophet a liar and a deceiver. Call Allah a liar and deceiver, because remember, Muhammad swore on the Torah. Allah confirmed the Injil in His Quran. So why are you calling Muhammad and Allah liars and deceivers? And I challenge you, Muslims, I challenge you to call At-Tabari a liar, and I challenge you to call Ibn Kathir a liar and a deceiver. Can you do that for me, please? No, you can't. Because those are your old school daddies, who you call the Mufassirun, the commentators of the Quran. Please, Muslims, wake up. We don't hate you. We don't hate you. Please wake up. Allah is no one else but Satan, who is giving you empty promises that you're going to have endless long penises that will never go asleep, and you're going to be busy deflowering Hoor Al-Ayn, right? This is nothing but an anti-promise of Satan himself in the shape of Allah. Allah is Satan and Muhammad is the evil son of Satan, the prophet of Satan. Wake up, Muslims. Please come back home. To our audience, thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your donations. Lord willing, we will see each other again very, very soon. Deus vult. Deus vult. We will see each other very soon. Jesus is Lord and Muhammad is nothing but the prophet of Satan. Thank you for watching, and God bless.